Anthem is a fucking disaster. I have mostly stayed away from making daily videos and daily updates on every single screw up that the developers over at BioWare have been doing for Anthem. And I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked at Anthem. How they keep getting it wrong. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me. This is a game that came out in February. Okay, 1 month later, and you're wondering how the state of the game is. It is disastrous. 1 month since the game has come out, a month and a half since it's been out for Origin Access members, 2 months or more since the alpha or beta that it was supposed to address some of these things, and we still have a completely broken, insufficient game in which the community, the diehard community that's still playing the game, not even us who know not to play it at this point, and who are waiting patiently to look in to see if it's okay to start playing again. And I'm starting to think at this point that's not going to happen. And if it does happen, we shouldn't come back to the game. To send a message to EA that releasing games in this state is completely 100% unacceptable. This game clearly needed a whole nother year. But EA is not willing to do that because they're not willing to cut into their profits, which, by the way, they're making billions of dollars in profits, and yet they're going to fire 350 employees. EA is quite simply the worst company. It's just the worst company in America. It's won that award many times, and then it get promised to get better, and it's not better. Especially if you work at EA, my heart goes out to you because it is a complete fucking disaster, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but EA is just a fucking shit company. And all their shit practices and their shit mandates and them allowing people to release these games in this state, not allowing, probably forcing people to release games in this state, the games as a service, cheating consumers out of a complete product from the beginning is leading to all of this crap. They need to fucking wake up. You need to put the games first, the players first. Then you will make the money. The insane amounts of money that you want. Maybe you shouldn't be predicting insane amounts of money. Maybe you should be predicting realistic amounts of money. And instead of firing 350 employees, why don't you, I don't know, maybe not give your CEOs huge millions of dollar bonuses? Activision giving $15 million bonuses to their people. And I know you gave bonuses to your fucking CEO, EA, as he left. He took the money and ran. And I'm sure you give more bonuses to his replacement and all of the suits higher up. But no. You want to keep the CEOs who have all the terrible fucking ideas, and you want to fire all the employees that are working hard and kicking ass trying to make your shit policies work. And all you have to do to see the shit policies is to see what's happening in your released games. It's just the worst company in America. It's won that award many times. And then it get promised to get better, and it's not better. Especially if you work at EA, my heart goes out to you because it is a complete fucking disaster, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But I was waiting personally on Anthem to see if they would fix the game and when they would start adding in all these fucking armor sets that I saw in various live streams and various video content and various, promotional things. When is it going to show up in the game? When is getting loot and Anthem going to be good again? Oh, you just have to go to the Reddit to see everything that's happening. So the latest update is Anthem 1.04. And it is a complete disaster yet again. Not only did they already fuck up, not once but twice with the loot drops, making a loot so much more fun because they're being generous with their players, and then they rolled it back and said, oh, it was an error, my bad, it was a bug. And then they did it later on again. Oh, we're sorry, we're not trying to be that generous with you guys. And in the complete backwards ass way. I'm sorry, my mind is blown, as you can tell, my hair. But they keep fucking things up. And in this one, the loot portion of the update is a complete disaster. It's a regression from where it was before. Teammates can pick up your loot. Stronghold bosses are no longer guaranteeing masterworks. These are basic things. But the thing that I want to talk to you the most about is these Elysian caches. So you earn these Elysian keys by completing challenges. Everybody and their mother thought that these caches would then unlock all of the different things that you can get in Anthem and new armor sets. Finally, all the armor sets that we've been waiting for and seeing, and good loot drop. No! You don't get any of that. Instead, you get emotes, victory poses, and vinyls. Shitty-ass ones. Terrible ones. Just dumb. Stop fucking suckling the teat of EA and BioWare as if this is something good, and they're not. To their credit, the Anthem community is up in arms because they were expecting, as I was expecting, as everybody else was expecting, that they'd fix their game and provide the players what they wanted. And the players want new armor sets. The players want better loot. And here you go, some emotes, all this other stuff that honestly, this stuff, the vinyls, the victory poses, the emotes, the arrivals that I was talking about in my review, I said, where is all this stuff? Why there are only fucking 2 fucking things, 2 arms and torsos and heads and arms and legs? You thought you'd be customizing yourself to look fucking cool. There's only like fucking 2 in the game. Proof right here that it's been artificially cut from the game and provided later on. Are you to tell me that they were still working on all these other things? No, we've seen them before in live streams. They purposefully, even though people are completely done with Anthem, they decided to take that content away from them, making that game less of a game, and now provide it in these Elysian caches behind these fucking daily challenges and Elysian keys and crates and loot and bullshit. Bullshit! But the Anthem community is not standing for it. You've got first hour summaries. And this! Look at this, guys. Don't buy the 61K wrap. They're using telemetry to see how much people will pay for cosmetics. Get this. I'm not joking. They tried to sell a vinyl for 61,000 credits for a single wrap. It is a recoloring of the armor. Not new armor, not nothing. It is crap. You idiots. You idiots. You absolutely greedy assholes. You morons. 61,000 coins. Do you realize how long that takes to earn? Or you could spend $8. Give me $8 for a fucking vinyl. When your whole community is up in arms, when your game is in tatters, it's in flames, you're constantly screwing things up, you're going to ask for $8 for a full vinyl. That sucks! But Joe, they removed it only hours after putting it up. They got the data they needed. They knew what they were doing. Give me a fucking break. Don't tell me that shit that shit doesn't go live or go through some kind of process before being uploaded. I think they're testing the user base. I think they tested the user base. See how many people actually bought it. Stop buying shit. Stop buying armor pieces in the fucking store that's rotating. Oh, Joe, don't be such a conspiracy theorist. That's not what happened. Okay, so the other option is pure incompetency. You know people are on your ass about fucking vinyls and selling fucking armor pieces and how the stupid grind and where is all the armor. And you know that store area is very sensitive and you just fucking update it. Whoa. People want to look cool and they can't even provide that. Whereas in the Division 2 and all these other games, you look cool. They provide you a plethora of different things. And then you add some specialized things. And then you add some specialized skins. And then you add some specialized armor pieces. That is how you treat your customers. That's how you gain repeat customers. And some people, I don't know why I have to explain this. basic fucking concept to this greedy ass corporation in these fucking suits that don't understand you can't rip people off and expect it to be a wild success. Those times are over. It's over. Please, guys, stop buying shit in Anthem. And in fact, stop fucking playing Anthem. There's a group of people that want Anthem better, and they're basically saying, you know what, I'm gonna stop playing Anthem for a week to just shake some sense into these. And so you got you got this patch, this 1.04 that you know people are like, yay, it's better. They took out one of the loading screens, and you know what? Good for you!
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it? Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur.
I know. You really should we really give them credit for something that probably shouldn't have been there in the first place? No. Yes. Because these is the battered wife syndrome from some of these players are going to downvote the video and say, no, Joe, it's getting better than loading screens, so we can give them massive credit. Shouldn't have been there in the first place, honestly. I'm sorry. The best change in 1.04, aside from the stuff that fucks up the update, is something that shouldn't have been there in the first place. And that is still not sufficient. That's still not like all the other looter shooters in the genre where you can basically just see what you have, equip it on your character right away without having to travel here or leave the mission or do any of that. It's awful. And BioWare just has more and more excuses, more and more. Oh, the team is investigating. We're working. Oh, a couple of issues here. How do you put out an update over and over and over? How do you fuck your loot system up over and over once, twice, 3 times? It doesn't make any fucking sense. This update, Neo Strike 3, this update is proof that none of the developers play the game. It's fucking true. These are bugs that happen every time. Guys, these are the players. These are the hardcore players that are still grinding it out in Anthem. I am trying to tell you some of the problems with Anthem, and I'm so happy to see this, that it's like everything here. Look at this. This is so good to me. Anthem buyer, we need a confession. We need... Everybody wants to know what happened. What has happened? Hey, this is my new rap. Do you like my rap?
Like this in the background. What the fuck is it with you? What don't you fucking understand?
That'll be 61,000 coins or $8 actual dollars, please. I love you guys. I love you guys on the Anthem Reddit. I feel for you. But you motherfuckers better not buy a single armor set, because you know what? These armor sets, all of these, I guarantee you, all of them, they're going to charge you money for. Even though they're in the game, you've already paid for them. All of it, they're charging you money for. Stop buying it, period. We need to set, we set a message to them. And they ripped out the old, monetization system that they were probably going to put into Anthem. And what we have here is greedy selfishness to where they're trying to piecemeal the remaining parts of the game, the remaining armor sets, and selfishly holding them to the store and trying to charge ridiculous prices for them. No, not acceptable. Not acceptable. This is crazy. It's the worst update yet. Are they all high as fuck? Like, people are resorting to... No way. No way. Will cause enemies to restore 20% armor when defeated. You've got to be kidding me. This is still happening in Anthem. Do you remember the fucking flamethrower? Do you remember the 0% weapon?
I love my 0% for 0 seconds flamethrowers. This is really a good item, getting enemy or flamethrower damage increased by 0% for 0 seconds, stacking to 0. It's really good. It's a really good item. Really good item.